How many players do we have for this new wonderful game?
4. My left and right hand. And both my feet.
That's a little more than 4.
I guess we're out sitting out of this. It's all him then. So,
we might as well do a full game since short game is still over an hour. Oh, that's short.
I don't know. I'm not used to how the new games thing goes along. Which is anyway, welcome to Monster Camp, the just newly released couple weeks ago game.
No.
I'll be the narrator.
Okay.
Oh, Camp Spooky, the stage of some of our dearest summers. Back then we were young and unafraid. With school far away, everything seemed possible as the sun embraced us on our way to camp. Summer has that distinct power, doesn't it? You live for the days while the nights inebriate you with possibilities. It's like life could take a turn at every corner, and for us, it did. Now, I guess I'll be player 1. Well, actually, here, how about this?
Can I be the chocolate guy?
That's dark chocolate, friend.
He's fear himself. Itself.
He's fear? He doesn't look afraid.
He's not afraid. He is fear.
Look how flammen.
I was gonna say I was about to pick, but it's like, how about you two have the choice of your characters before me, since you're new to this whole experience.
Okay.
Be fear then.
I don't know. To be honest, flame or zombie.
Amira, I think. Oz. Oh shoot, Brian and
His name is Brian? Yes, okay, no, zombie named Brian, yes, I'm going with Brian.
Why can't I remember her name now? Burb? What?
Flurb.
Flurb.
You want your character to be named Flurb?
No, that's her name, Flurb.
Oh, okay, great. Her name's Flurb now.
I'm Brian the zombie.
And for you?
I'm gonna be the chocolate guy.
Alrighty. Guess we'll pick you first. You want yellow, Oz, or custom name?
Custom name.
Wait! Oh! While you do that, I'll be right back. This calls for booze.
Okay, good. It was Amira. And then her Flurb's name is Vicky. Alright. Mr. here picked his name. Whoops.
That's fine.
Dell. You're a he, I'm assuming?
Yes.
Goodbye, comfort zone.
I don't know this part. Pick 3 things, I guess.
I'm gonna do the Scott Snacks.
Oh, Scott Snacks. Oh, that was a fun thing. This is apparently
They all
this.
look fun.
Well, I mean, I think some of them have different attributes which work for different characters, but I have no idea what everything is.
I'll also do the Insect Eradicator, since that looks
That's
fun.
bold and charming.
Alright, and then for the final thing, I'm gonna do the Hawaiian shirt.
Smart and charming. Alrighty, mister. I'm assuming you want to be Brian.
Yes! Yes! I want to be Brian.
You're a he.
And I'll make myself... Yeah, no, I'll stay male.
I just want to take a nap.
No, I wanted to do Philosopher's Stone. Damn it. Okay. I'm gonna take whatever that Satanist thing is. That's just
Little
Satanist
Satanist
kit. Satanist kit. Yes.
Smart and oh wait, that was smart and bold. The other thing was creative, not smart. Whoops.
Okay. I'm assuming though that's those shitty booze packs at the bottom left. Lemonade.
It's a lemonade body pill.
Oh, it's a body pill? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes.
What
Okay,
the hell?
again,
I want
fun.
to cuddle. I want to cuddle lemonade.
And
Itchy scarf.
I'm tempted, but no, right next to it, I'm gonna go with the shoes.
The Magma Trekka
Magma.
boots.
Frickin' boots.
Bold and smart. Alright, well. I guess I'm gonna have to be one of these two.
Amira. Come on, you know you want to be Amira.
But Flurb.
You know it, you're right. You should name it to be Flurb.
Totally want to name her Flurb. No, whoops. Flurb.
Flurb.
That's just...
It's actually Flurb.
Oh,
Okay.
sweet.
That's the correct thing.
Uranium lipstick.
Oh.
It's that like impossible shape.
Yeah.
I think I have to go with that. Fun and smart. I kind of want this ukulele. The totally fun ukulele. Too many crosswords. Oh.
It's almost
Camp
like
Braille would have been good for you. I'll get creative and bold. I kind of want a bunch of crosswords.
ukulele looks almost. It reminds me of that book, that monsters book in Harry Potter. The one where it's a spider and it actually starts chomping at you.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I forget its name.
But it's the monster book of monsters or something like that.
Fuck it, I'll take the marshmallows.
Oh, not the Ukrainian. The Ukrainian. If it was Ukrainian lipstick, you would have absolutely taken it. I'm certain.
One might say that the Monster Prom had hardened us on the highs and lows of love. But no, in love, we're always absolute beginners. And summer camp was no different. No one talked about it, but the idea of summer love loomed over our heads. Close to last day of camp, there was a meteor shower happening just 3 weeks away. Everyone knew that if you were into someone, you were going to watch that damn thing together. And so, a silent yet powerful pressure evaded us. It was the Monster Prom all over again. Everything seemed uncertain. Everything but one thing. Whoever we were asking on a meteor shower date, it was probably going to be one of the 6 coolest people on that bus. Joy Johnson, Johiba, oh god, Johiba? Whatever. A badass witch who wanted to chill a bit after saving the world countless times. Avari Mishra, oh my god, this is I'm already off to a bad start. A hot-headed adventurer possessed by a curse who had turned out to be the most annoying roommate ever.
It's a Ravi, by the way. What? You were Packard?
What else should be named? I can't speak. Oh well, at least you're here. Calculister Hewlett Packard version 1.1. A library computer who had become a sentient robot ready to experience life to its fullest. Dahlia Aquino, a buff blue demon and warmonger who had set her sights on conquering summer next. Damien LaVey, a fearless demon with a taste for destruction and a love of fire. And Milo Belladonna, a Death Reaper doubling as an internet influencer who was profoundly in love with life and all its earthly pleasures.
I love that it's 23.
23?
Possibly?
The bus trip was long, and all of summer could be shaped by the first step well taken. And so it was clear, it all came down to breaking the ice and causing a good impression with the right person. Alright, Dill, besides finding love, what's your main goal at summer camp?
Mascarpone! strengthen my relationship with Mars Capone. You come on, you know you wanna.
No. Hold on. To be left alone just for once. Yeah, let's do that one.
Alrighty. Brian, what's yours?
Come on, I already said it. Strengthen my relationship with Mars Capone.
Alrighty. I want to earn all the Monster Scout badges. Apparently, you somehow managed to get with Joy right away.
Okay.
I don't know how it works. Like I said, I only know how Monster Prom works. Anyway.
Probably because of what he said. He wanted to have some alone time. Because she's saying the same stuff. Oh boy, who am I gonna get then?
I don't know, but who wants to voice Joy?
Where, Dell? I can't wait to enjoy some alone time this summer. I brought a couple good books with me to read. However, I'll finish... hopefully, I'll finish at least one of them by the time camp is over.
That doesn't seem like that would be her tone.
You say that halfway through it? After the second sentence? Are you serious? I'm gonna stick with it. I'm usually so busy saving everybody else's asses and getting no thanks whatsoever. I rarely have time like this to read and relax and enjoy some peace and quiet. Mac, how long is this?
Link.
I'm hoping for the best, and hopefully you get some alone time too, Dill. Maybe we can read together in silence sometime.
Ooh.
Link.
Like, wow.
Oh, you got Milo.
Oh no!
I love Mars Capone. I didn't know you were also such an aficionado, Brian. Admittedly, I am unclear on how going out into the wilderness to camp is going to strengthen your bond with a semi-unusual cheese. But I'm up for the task if you are. We shall embrace and enrich our relationships with Mars Capone together.
Yeah, we talking like Gouda cheese or something? That's kind of weird.
Oh, wait! I just realized that was you. You were with him. Why did I think that was me? I just got Dahlia. Fight me, boy.
You're gonna earn all the badges too? That's awesome! We can motivate each other! I've made it my sworn duty to have the best summer ever while we're at camp, and getting every last Monster Scout badge is integral to that goal. The next badge on my list to earn is the Strengthen a Friendship on the Bus to Camp badge. Wait, I just heard an idea. Flurb, let's sit together until we earn the badge. This plan is going really well so far.
All right. Well, if you're gonna want Dahlia, you're gonna have to fight me.
No, man. I want to get down and dirty with death.
So right. We only had 3 weeks left to woo our crushes and conquer their hearts. But as I already said, we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
But I don't want to die.
You're already dead. You're a zombie.
Oh, yeah.
Alrighty, Dill. Let's see what you got. Pretty all overall good on the board. Not too smart though.
Yeah.
Excuse me, I'm not creative. Yeah, I know that sounds about right.
That was all your picks. I'm terribly charming.
So
is not charming at all.
Is this out of 10?
No, it's just you can increase or decrease your stats as you go along.
Okay, so what am I picking here?
These are where you can go to do some weird, wacky stuff, and they're each attributed to boosting one of your stats, but I don't know... Oh, wait, we can see which one does what. The, let's see, that's Woods, right? Okay, Woods is smart. The Lake is fun. Camp Dome is charming. The Manor is bold, and Scout HQ is creative. That's what those little smiley faces are.
It actually shows up. Okay.
Which symbol was the charming one?
That would be Camp Dome.
Okay, I'll do that one.
It's a typical bloody Camp Dome battle royale. While you're hiding to catch a breath, a severed fist flies through the air and lands in your lap. You unfold it. The fist was holding a tarnished silver locket containing the photo of a loved one, likely waiting for the hand's former owner to return it home safely. You toss that behind you and also find a crumpled up coupon redeemable for +2 charm at Pedro's Pastrami Paradise.
Hey!
Right, thanks, mysterious hand.
Hey,
I got some pastrami over here!
Hey!
Alright, so you got your +2 charm.
Sweet.
Anyway, you're taking a walk, which is your go-to excuse to get some good farts out. When you see Joy and Scott, looks like they're wandering around with cameras and taking pics.
Wait, did they, like, take a personality test without me knowing? That's exactly what I do.
Oh, Joy.
Oh, sorry. Scott, I'm trying to get a good shot of the extremely dead possum over here, but I can't get the focus quite right. Any ideas?
Which one of us will take Scott?
Coach always says that you gotta stay focused the whole game, even if you think there might be a bone buried under the field. Does that help?
You've gotten a sufficient amount of farts out for the time being, so you wander over and ask what these two hotties are up to.
Oh, Scott and I are just taking pictures for our photography class. Photography keeps me slightly distracted from the constant, never-ending stress of my world-saving duties.
Photography!
And I love taking pictures. You know that feeling when someone pats your head for being a good boy? If you take a picture, you can remember it forever, instead of just 50 minutes.
What are you doing here, Dill? You're not...
God damn it.
You're not by any chance here to follow us around and try to get one of us to sleep with you?
Yeah, Dill. You start nervously sweating and assure Joy that you're not here to increase your stats until one of them agrees to bone. You're here because because you also love photography. Yeah, let's go with that. To prove it, you whip out your phone and show them all the pics you've taken of your semi-nude body.
Wait, we're doing photography? That's a phone? Phones don't make pictures. Don't worry. It's an easy mistake to make. I get my camera confused with Calculester all the time.
You show Scott that your phone can indeed take pictures. You open your camera app, snap a picture of his tail even though it's wagging a lot, and show it to him.
Whoa! A phone that can take a picture! And it can also take a call? I didn't know that one thing could do two things!
Let's do it!
Dill! You're obviously some kind of photography expert. You gotta check out my technique and give me coach tips to improve my form.
Scott shows you and Joy his picture-taking technique, which is mostly just pointing at shiny objects excitedly and throwing his camera at them. You tell Scott that you've got a game-changing tip for him. He just needs to press the big black shiny shutter button on the camera. That'll up his game for sure.
Wait a second. Scott, have you not been pressing the shutter button? We've been out here for 3 hours. Goddess, no wonder you got an incomplete on our last assignment.
Wait. So if you hit the big button, the camera actually takes the picture? Before I was just politely asking the camera to take it. My mind is blown.
Well, even I have to admit that was a pretty helpful piece of advice. I'm almost convinced you're not just here to sleep with one of us. So, if you're really such a fan of photography, surely you can give me some pointers too, right? I'd love to learn from your expertise.
Uh-oh, Joy's calling your bluff, and she'll be way less easy to impress than Scott. You'll have to convince her you're a real pro, or you'll, yet again, be exposed as super horny.
So, Dill, why don't you tell me what's your biggest photography secret?
What is it, Dill?
Dill?
I'm reading. Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Remember, these are based on your stats.
Yeah.
If you're not the stat for one of these, you will fail at impressing her and will come off as super horny.
Okay. So, you knew about the button to take pictures, but did you know about this other secret button? It's to take the better pictures.
You go with that one?
Yep.
Whoa.
That was a
secret
creative
button?
one.
That's awesome. Here, let me press the button.
Scott, that's not a button. It's not a camera at all, actually. Dill is clearly pointing at his genitalia. That's what the secret button is.
Well, no. I mean, you're using both hands to proudly point to your crotch. That much is true.
Is this supposed to be a crass attempt to get one of your catmates to touch your junk? Seriously?
No! You want to explain, but before you can even open your mouth...
Dill, this isn't funny or cute at all. It's indisputable sexual harassment. Oh, you're fucked. And I'm not going to tolerate it anymore.
No, it wasn't. I promised.
Not cool, bro.
I just wish I could press a secret button. And by the way, I'm doing the air quotes so when they show up. That would stop your obnoxious level of thirst and total disrespect for any semblance of boundaries. Let's go, Scott.
They leave before you can explain yourself. You get the portable secret button you store inside your pants. It's an expensive gadget you bought some weeks ago in case you wanted to take sick pics. You were sure that that was the best storage option because, as we all know, it's way harder for anyone to steal valuables you store around your crotch area. Plus, it doubles as a shield for your genitalia. Win-win. Except for the part where you look like a total perv for pointing out where you keep the button without giving proper context. Although this experience has taught you the dangers and downsides of pointing at your crotch without context, you still lose -2 smarts and -1 fun.
You have become legally mentally incompetent.
Jesus.
I would like to go to the woods so that I could find a decomposing fall and jerk off to it.
Alrighty. That was a really long thing.
No, wait. I don't actually want to go to the woods.
I fucked up myself. I might send you to the lake.
That was for me.
Oopsies. Well,
Okay, so I'm going scuba diving. All right, go ahead.
sorry, I don't know why my brain
It's all
confused
good.
woods
It's all
with
good,
lake.
man. I'm not gonna-
That day you decide to go scuba diving and find a treasure chest at the bottom of a lake. The lake. Whoa! You pick the lock, which is quite impressive if you keep in mind that you're still underwater. Inside you find over 1,000 fun! Unfortunately, your wetsuit doesn't have pockets, so you can only go back to shore with only +2 fun. When you go back, fish have eaten the rest. They're having a rave right now. Fucking fish. You spilled apple juice on a power outlet, and you're about to scrape off the stickiness with your metal fork when you see Milo. If it isn't Brian, come with me, dear. I need an intern to help me lead a soul into the afterlife, and I'm confident that you don't have anything better to do. You should really take this as a compliment. Not everyone has the dogmatic obedience and moral apathy to be an intern. Plus, you'll get paid in experience. You were looking forward to cleaning off that power outlet, but your fork can wait. You join Milo, they lead the way to a fresh corpse. A glowing soul lingers above the body. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF for your journey into the afterlife. Some call me Death, others call me Desire, but my followers just call me Madness! The soul screeches loudly. The king has gone mad. Madness! Okay, that was a lot, and to be honest, I don't love being interrupted. You almost ruined my flow. I'll start over. Hello, recently dead cutie. I'm your new BFF. Listen to my tale of woe! The soul keeps yelling. The mad murking king of the Merc Kingdom has gone mad. Brian, this is totally a teachable moment. Newly dead souls always want to tell you how they died. It's easiest just to let them spill the tea. You agree to listen, so the soul begins shouting their tale. I was the Mer King's master of coin. I served the Mer King with pride and enforced a 180% tax upon the peasantry. Until the Dark Night, when the Mer King was attacked. He survived but became paranoid, claiming that the attack was a coup orchestrated by his council. He killed us all. But 'twas no coup. In my dying words, he tried to tell the Mer King 'twas an accident. 'Twas an ancient curse upon the crown. That dark night, the Mer King was struck by a vengeful specter. I saw the specter myself. It took the form of a young woman. As the specter passed me by, I remember it stank of tequila and the devil's lettuce. Oh my god, I'm riveted. The assassination, the coup, and now a ghost? I'm afraid I might faint from the drama. I know, right? Thanks for listening. I feel better after telling my tale of woe. You can take me to the afterlife now. I'd love to, darling, but I'm afraid we have a problem. I see that you're hoping to bring along some luggage. That's fine, but you're way over our weight limit for mortal possessions. Over the weight limit? Preposterous. My family buried me with just 19 satchels full of my dearest possessions. Can't I upgrade to Economy Plus? I'm afraid not, dear. I only give special treatment to relevant dead people, like the ones who are verified on Twitter. It's only fair. Pa, what do you mean I'm not relevant enough for special treatment? I know the Mer King. You call this customer service? I call it madness. Let me speak to your manager. Uh-oh. Looks like this dead aristocrat is going on full-on Karen mode. Quick, prove your worth as Milo's intern and help them figure out what luggage to leave behind.
Fuck. Leave the stationary bike. You don't have a physical body now, and there's no point in keeping it tight. What about leaving behind a suitcase full of bowling balls? Oh no! Oh no!
I need to go anything that's creative or charming. I'm not sure if these is either one of those, though.
I would say bowling balls.
Yeah, the other one's kind of rude.
I mean, sometimes you gotta be rude to get far in life, but if you want bowling balls, we'll go for it.
Bowling balls.
It's fun!
Yes!
My charming intern is right. If you simply leave behind this large suitcase that's filled with just bowling balls, we can be on our way to hell. I mean, the afterlife. Egad, impossible. Don't you see? My bowling balls are my most prized possessions of all. They're rare treasures. I couldn't possibly part with them. But they'll be useless to you. After all, there's no bowling alleys in the afterlife. We installed a no grease floors rule after the great slippery soul orgy of 1608. You tasteless fools! These bowling balls are decorative. You're not supposed to play with them. They're each from an important time in my life. Wait, really? I just assumed that these were for a tacky weeknight bowling league. I'm curious. Why are these balls so valuable to you, sweetie? I suppose I'll explain. See, look at this one. I bought this bowling ball the day after my wife left me. I miss her every time I look at it. And this one, this bowling ball is the exact same weight as the first baby I killed. When I hold it, I feel like the kind of person who wouldn't kill a baby. And this was my first bowling ball. My father gave it to me, right before he said he was disappointed in me, burned down our house, and abandoned my family forever.
Brutal.
Stop right there. Recently dead person whose name I'm not going to bother to learn. This is an emotional intervention. I know that you died, and life isn't easy for normal-looking people, but that's no excuse to hide your light under a shroud of sadness. These bowling balls are dragging you down. You need to leave this collection of miserable memories behind, not because of the weight requirement, because of the weight they represent in your heart. You're right, the soul cries out through deep sobs. I'm going to leave them behind, this weight. I rid myself of it. You, Milo, and the soul take the bowling balls back to their home, the bowling alley, and set them on fire as a dramatic gesture of catharsis. It's so moving. I feel so much better now. I feel so light in my heart and my soul. It's like I could fly. Thank you, you angel of death, and thank you, you useless intern. I'm happy that you're happy, dear, and we really should get a move on. I just got a notification about another gig I have to get to right after this. An entire bowling league that needs to be escorted to heaven. Their cause of death was apparently arson and subsequent bowling alley structural collapse. Ha! So random. Milo gives you a glowing letter of recommendation and even lets you kill someone to practice reaping. Hell yeah! You gain +2 creativity and +1 fun from the rush of murder.
Brought my first aid kit, just in case.
Flurb.
Oh man, I have no idea. Maybe just go to the woods after all, boost my smarts. That day you get lost in the woods. You decide to study the tree's bark and moss patterns to solve the situation. By reading one tree's bark, you realize which direction north is. By reading another tree's bark, you learn the exact age of the tree, 73 years old. By reading yet another tree's bark, you learn the tree likes Irish poetry and believes Buffy and Spike were the ultimate ship on Buffy and the Vampire Slayer. Whoa, so much useless knowledge. You gain +2 smarts.
What?
Later, you happen upon Dahlia washing a car in the middle of camp. Why? How did she even get a car in the middle of camp?
Fellow. Oh wait, hold on.
You waited so long to talk, now you're like, what?
I think I'm gonna go with a different voice here.
I don't even remember the one you did.
Neither do I.
Hello, Flurb. I can see your face. The question. I can see on your face the question that is burning in your heart. What does washing a car have to do with working out?
Not quite sure, but that's a good place to start as any.
Well, just because I'm on camping retreat doesn't mean I can't go can't go soft. That's what my enemy would want from me. I must find alternative ways of maintaining my rippling abs. And I watched a documentary released recently that taught me that the best workouts are often hidden in menial tasks, such as washing a car. Wax on, wax off, you know? Unfortunately, I don't think the car washing is doing much for my muscles, or even for the car. I'm pretty sure it's dirtier than when I found it.
That's probably because, on closer inspection, Dahlia is washing the car with 50-pound weights. Presumably washcloths aren't heavy enough.
Perhaps this isn't the proper workout for me. Everyone knows the best workout adapts for each individual's body and what best exercises their muscles. I probably just need to find a different menial task that will give me a full body workout. Flurb, you seem like an expert in menial task. What sort of rote activity would I do to reach my power?
You're like a text-to-speech of like computers and what sort of rote activities?
I didn't even know rote was a word. Maximum power!
Achieve the perfect balance of a checkbook, or the menial task apparently is, or the more menial the task is, the more it will work you out. So you must picture the most menial task consciously blinking.
Oh my god, these are both terrible answers. Exactly.
I mean, I feel like that would be smarty, right? 'Cause it's, I don't know. This sounds like, oh god. I can't tell if that's supposed to be like creative or fun. If consciously blinking is fun.
I would would go with that one.
The blinking?
Yeah, why not?
Alright.
Because if it's creative, that's one of my only stats that's not 6.
Oh, wait a second. This is, for acid.
Yes.
Yes, that's why I'm thinking hard on this one.
Oh. Yeah, sorry.
What do you know? It was smart.
PK, you're
My bad.
Dahlia, you there?
Oh, intriguing. Your idea has potential to achieve balance of body, mind, and finances. It will be a workout that the likes of which I have never undertaken.
Dahlia borrows a checkbook from Coach, the only person at camp old enough to have one, and starts doing some calculations. Sweat
One
begins to
plus
pour
one
profusely
equals
from her
two.
forehead. Every one of her
Okay,
muscles is
it's
straining
three.
in concentration.
Math! Why are you worthy adversary? So many numbers, deposits, withdrawals. Oh, fucking got applesauce all over my checkbook. Hold on.
I am Talia Aquino, and I will be bested by any rival. Numbers meet knuckles.
Now she's beating the checkbook like you owe her money. You can only look on with a mixture of horror and slight amusement.
Ah, no.
I will not be compose myself. I will keep my cool. Find my center, like the documentary taught me.
No. Now she's meditating? This is becoming quite the emotional journey.
Yes, now I see. The numbers are meaningless. It's all about 1001011100. Wait, I'm not calculus. The balance of the mind.
What are you talking about? That was binary.
Calculatron or whatever his name was.
Calculator?
Calculate, yeah.
Once you look past the difficult adding and subtracting and decimals, you see that all that matters is your zen.
You're pretty sure you know some accountants who would disagree. But Dahlia has clearly made up her mind. Eyes closed, she's now writing a series of meaningless numbers across Coach's checkbook.
Well,
By the time she's done, the checkbook is just a mess of numbers and silly doodles of her beating up chakras. Coach's finances are in shambles, but Dahlia seems happy, and you're pretty sure she got like 10% stronger from punching the shit out of the checkbook. This has been horrible financial advice, but great workout advice. This total fee qualifies you to be a Wall Street trader. You gain +2 charm and +1 fun. All right. Everybody choose a celebrity. Say your choice out loud to the other players before clicking.
Ryan Reynolds?
Ray Romano? Is that what you're gonna say?
I was gonna say Ryan Reynolds, but then I don't know why. I just kept thinking Ronald Reagan.
It's because of the monkey, man. It's because of the monkey.
All the ones and twos and threes.
Oh my goodness.
Read my lips. I will not raise taxes.
Okay,
Not
so
even a celebrity.
wait, so you're Ronald?
Oh,
Ronald Reagan.
ow!
Ryan Reynolds.
I'm Ryan Reynolds, yes.
What?
No, he's Ryan.
He's
can't
Ryan
both
Reynolds!
be
Oh,
Ryan
fuck, I said before him!
Fucking fine. Then I'll be.
No, I'll let you be Ryan Reynolds. I don't know. Fuck it. Stallone. I'll be Stallone. Fuck it. Just fuck it.
I'll do the Pope.
Okay.
Player orders decided based on which celebrity you'd most want to open a bed and breakfast with in the middle of the woods.
Oh boy.
Well, I feel like of the three, mine would be much more charming.
Yes. yeah. No. It's not even a contest. They would definitely be Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. Why would you want to see the Pope in a bed and breakfast? Hello, again. We got eggs and Room 12. Oh, oi.
I feel instantly just thrown under the bus. Alrighty. I kind of do agree.
Can I take a minute to think?
Alright,
Okay,
Bill.
I need to be smart. I'm borderline stupid right now.
Yes.
So
You
what?
take the short bus, my friend. You're taking
Yeah.
the short bus.
I got hit by the short bus.
You're trying to drive it. That's why.
Yeah.
You want to go to the woods.
Yeah, I'm gonna be teaching her how to do calculus.
That day, you go to the woods searching for edible roots and to make wilderness tea. You find lots of roots: beetroot, ginger root, the square root of pie, the root of all evil. You brew it all together, and it's the most delicious tea you've ever had. It's so rooted with knowledge that you gain +2 smarts. You're searching the forest for the perfect tree to carve your love interest's initials into when you stumble across Calculester and Joy. They seem agitated.
Oh.
I do not understand. Is not the raccoon's blood supposed to remain inside of its body?
Ugh.
Yes, Cal. That's where blood belongs. The raccoon is seriously injured, and that's why I'm worried about it.
But why is it injured?
Because it dove in front of me during a climactic encounter with my latest monster of the week, absorbing an attack that would otherwise have killed me. Sorry for saying monster of the week. I'm not sure if that's an offensive term here.
No need to apologize. Technically, I am a soulless automaton.
Automaton.
Automaton. Not a monster. Also, I am physically incapable of being offended. But you have not answered my question. Being injured seems to be suboptimal state of affairs. Why then did the raccoon allow itself to be injured?
It didn't allow itself to be injured. That's not how it works.
Can it not simply repair the affected body systems with a generous application of epoxy and aluminum plating? That is how I handle such mishaps.
Would be nice, wouldn't it? No, that's not. That would be super lethal for a living creature.
But then all the other animals I have saved are saying that, oh dear.
Blue screened.
But red screened.
Yeah, well, yes, technically red screen.
That's the noise.
Okay.
Enough of this.
Snap out of it, Cal. I don't have time to deal with your comical failures to understand organic life right now. I'm trying to save this raccoon's life.
I am sorry, friend Joy. That is impeding psychological meltdown is inconvenient for you.
You are
That
so
is.
weird.
Fine. I'll talk you through this. But only if Dill can help stabilize the raccoon. You can do that. Can't you, Dill?
Sure, totally. I mean, all you've really got to do is...
Ooh.
Upload the raccoon's consciousness to cloud. Obviously,
The second option's amazing.
place the ant puppet and hope no one notices. Oh my god. What a... Replace the raccoon, I guess. The other one, like, how do you even...
What does that attribute to your stats?
Upload the raccoon's consciousness to cloud seems like a pretty stupid thing. I don't know. I mean,
I would say it's actually the opposite.
should I do the raccoon cloud?
I mean,
I mean-
you do have 7 charms, so you might actually be able to.
Going off of experience, I think this is more of like maybe a smarty one. and this one's maybe more of like a fun or creative one.
Wait, is this shirt joints? Weed? Or joints?
What?
That... Oh no, it looks like ferns.
I'm
The
gonna
shirt?
upload. I'm gonna upload the raccoon. I almost said cow. The raccoon to the cloud.
All right.
No, it's not even a fern. I'm an idiot.
No, I told you.
What the hell?
I told you it was smart. You should listen. You plug a USB cable into the base of a dying raccoon skull and connect it to your phone. You manage to download the raccoon's consciousness easily
Wait,
enough
no,
because this
you
is a video
dick.
game and no one gives a shit. And who gives a shit? When you attempt to upload it to the cloud, though, you abruptly lose track of it. Where did it go? You shake Calculaster out of his stupor of self-recrimination and ask him to help you locate the cyber raccoon. You can't find it anywhere on your phone.
Let me see. Oh dear. It appears you were unable to locate the raccoon on your phone because the raccoon has become your phone. Also, it has achieved singularity level intelligence. I must ask, because it is immediately relevant and I have limited experience with these matters, are raccoons generally virtuous creatures?
Not even a little bit. The only thing less virtuous than a raccoon is a raccoon who is also a landlord. Our only hope is that the raccoon still retains some attachment to me after our adventure.
Ha ha ha, are you kidding me? Squeals your phone, leaping out of your hand. I only dove in front of you because I thought the scar would get me laid. Thanks for freeing me from my flesh prison, wankers. I'm gonna go dig through through everybody's recycle bins and then post whatever I find on 4chan. Later.
What?
I'm surprised they didn't put 8chan.
Welp, that's the last time I call upon the spirit of the forest to aid me. Also, probably the last time I call on you, Dill.
I don't blame you, trust me.
Dang, the raccoon's mind expands to encompass most of the internet, flooding comment threads everywhere with shitposts of the lowest order and stealing everybody's sandwiches. It's only slightly worse than the internet was before, but the guilt you feel for your part in this drains you of -2 boldness and -1 fun.
Is there a place where I could just do
I said the puppet one first, and then you were like, I don't know, it doesn't sound like the one you want to do.
Yeah,
I
no.
didn't say that. I
Acid trap you.
explained.
Acid trap you. You did. You fucking did.
I explained what the ones would be. I was going for the second one.
What? You did not make it sound like that.
Your
You
stats were
really
lower
did,
in
dude.
smarts. You had higher creativity and fun or whatever I said.
It did not. Didn't
I-
make. Okay.
I'm gonna go to the manor.
That day you venture into the haunted manor to prove that you're not a little scaredy cat. The manor transforms itself into a winding maze from which there is no escape. You'll be trapped here forever. Luckily you brought your phone and some snacks. You sit down and play solitaire until the house gets bored of you and shows you the exit. It turns out the best defense against the supernatural is total apathy. You gain +2 boldness. Later, Damien and Milo are helping you make the most fire Insta post of all time. Damien did your hair and makeup, and Milos posed you elegantly in front of like 80 ghosts. This shot is everything. The light is refracting through the ghost exactly as I planned. Now, Brian, just try and look like you care a little less, okay?
Now that I fixed him up, he looks kinda good. Guess you're not such a dog after all, Brian.
Suddenly, the door burst open. You see a tall, lanky, masked man. He's got a knife and the gleam of murder in his eyes. Uh-oh.
Prepare to die because I'm gonna kill you. You run. But it makes it way less fun for me if you do that.
Oh my god. Way better than anything I would have come up with.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh no, it's the... Wait. what the fuck is your name again?
Yes, I'm realizing I don't remember his name either. Can you enlighten us before you murder us, darling?
You guys, what the hell? It's me, Jerry, the serial killer. Jerry, the stabs horny teens in their weird old house.
The
Jerry.
weird old house.
Remember? Dude, your name is Jerry? That's the least intimidating serial killer name I've ever heard. What are you gonna do, poke me with your toothpick?
Damien's right. Jerry is a depressing name. It doesn't provoke fear. It's not memorable. Jerry, dear, your name is a key pillar of your whole serial killer brand.
Okay, time from killing. Are you serious? Because I have kind of noticed that people don't always take me seriously when I kill them. Maybe they're just not scared of my name. Fucking duh, dude. Nobody was scared of Richard, the guy who stabs nurses and loves crepes. Jesus name to trash bag torso impaler.
Don't let Damien worry you, Jerry. We'll help you rebrand. It's what we do. How about this? The Sickened-Handed San Antonio Slayer. Classy, no?
Whoa. Oh. Whoa! That's an awesome serial killer name. Only problem is, I'm not from Texas.
But I sound like I'm from Texas.
What if it went with something super classic like The Butcher of Baby Blood? Man. You kill more teens than babies, right? And you're super weird about sex stuff. Wait, holy shit, I just figured it out. How about the Campsite Ball Ripper?
Damien, that's absolutely inspired, but I just checked, and apparently someone already has the handle at Campsite Ball Ripper. Guess that name's taken?
I fucking hate the Campsite Ball Ripper. That guy's my #1 serial killer rival. He's always ripping everybody's balls off before I can stab him. Fuck, this is so hard. Should I just quit, you guys?
Oh no, Jerry's so discouraged he's ready to quit serial killing. You hate seeing people give up on their dreams. Come up with the perfect serial killer nickname for Jerry.
Oh boy.
The alleged murderer.
Allegedly. Gustav Klimt. Oh wait, this is for me. Yeah, so
Yes.
number 2. Number 2, renowned Austrian symbolist murderer Gustav Klimt.
Your guys' options seem way more like night and day. Like this is the
Yes, they do. They really do. You are getting some bullshit options. Yeah,
say
number
that.
2.
Wow.
What do you mean not so creative? Go get the fuck out of here.
So you're saying that I should give up the name Jerry completely and go with Gustav Klimt? Like a reference to the Australian symbolist painter known for his frank eroticism? I guess it could be worse. I like the stab part.
You guess
One
it could
way-
be worse?
Oh, I guess it could. Oh, sorry. I guess it could work. I like the stab part. One way to know for sure. Jerry, check out those teens coming into the manor right now. Go murder them and try out the new name.
Ooh, excellent idea. And Jerry, leave one teen alive. Make sure they tell everyone this murder was the work of Gustav Klimt. It'll be a little focus group exercise. Jerry agrees to try out his new serial killer nickname on the unsuspecting teens entering the manor. He does his classic move, sneaking up on them and jumping out with a knife.
Say your prayers, teens. I'm gonna murder you, or my name isn't
Gustav Klimt.
The teens immediately start freaking out in excitement. OM Squee! We are such huge fans of your paintings, Mr. Klimt. Can we take a selfie with you?
Oh, you idiots! No, I'm not Gustav Klimt. I'm Gustav Klimt. The serial killer? See, I just stabbed the funniest one of your friend group to prove it.
The teens just cheer excitedly. Ah, I can't believe Gustav Klimt just killed our friend. So awesome. Will you sign my phone case, Gustav? Look, it's the kiss.
Oh, listen, you young adults, I'm Gustav Klimt. You spell it with a B, not a V. You know, it's kind of like clever wordplay because I like to stab. Hee.
Oh, that's very confusing. If we were to go to the police station and claim that our friend was murdered by Gustav Klimt, everyone would assume we meant the painter. Jerry starts crying in angry frustration. He punches the wall, hurts his hand, and doesn't bother to kill any of the remaining teens.
That was my worst murder ever. You guys made me look like so fucking dumb. This is the shittiest nickname ever.
I'll admit that was disastrous, but seems so obvious now that It seems so obvious now that Brian is horrible at coming up with nicknames. I don't know why we ever asked him.
You're not fit for survival.
Brian sucks so bad. We should change his nickname. Like Brian the Brian. The shitty nickname ever. Oh, the shitty nickname.
The shitty nickname
Either way, that's a terrible nickname.
Ah, hilarious and accurate.
Damien, you're so good at this. Maybe you can think of the perfect serial killer nickname for Jerry. You're clearly gifted and talented.
I can. I just gotta get away from Brian's shitty nickname energy. Come on, let's go brainstorm, you guys.
You're left alone. You try and join the cool teens exploring the manor, but they just laugh and nickname you fart ass. The team bullying makes you lose -2 fun and -1 boldness.
A new day, a new adventure.
So wait, hang on. Quick pause. So what you're saying here is the alleged murderer would have been a better nickname for a serial killer.
Well, they nicknamed you the shitty nickname giver, so...
No. Apparently my nickname's not fart ass.
It's based on your stats, not logic.
Anyways, go ahead.
If your stats were creative, it would have worked.
Oh.
Who am I even...
Wait, can I see my stats for 2 seconds? 5? Okay.
Somebody's not looking too hot in the smarts department.
I like eating jello and paste.
Okay, so...
Sometimes I choke on jello.
I'm trying to think of what Dahlia wants.
It's too thick.
Probably like bowls. Oh, but you already took the bold place. Damn it.
Wait, so what am I supposed to be working on?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I still have
That's
yet
the
to
thing.
figure
I
out
don't
this
know
freaking
these.
game.
I don't know these characters' like requirements really per se. I don't know.
Go.
Get more fun. That day you go diving to see what's at the bottom of the lake. You find a comic book. You pick it up, but it's so interesting you stay there reading it. This is bad since you cannot hold your breath indefinitely. You rush to the surface, but before getting there, you drown a little and some lake water gets in your mouth. Gross. You swallow some weird stuff that was in the lake water, like a whole jellyfish, and +2 fun? What was that doing there? You're recovering from that interaction when Dahlia almost tramples you with her rock-hard calves.
Fear not, puny mortals.
Oh, hi, Flurb.
Oh my
I can
God, I
see
forgot.
you beyond the majestic silhouette of my own flexing muscles. Yeah. I've got to stay in top physical condition if I'm ever going to earn my FBI agent badge before the end of summer.
You're about to explain to Dahlia how that's a different kind of badge than she probably thinks it is, when you notice another Dahlia in the vicinity.
What the fuck?
What the hell?
What are you looking at, Flurb? I'm flexing my quads right now. You should be looking at...
Me?
Who are you, stranger? You looks. Wait. Sorry. Who are you, stranger? Who looks almost exactly like me? Explain yourself at once.
I look like you. Oh damn it! I was gonna.
Man,
Sure.
I don't look like you. You look like me because I'm taller and cleaner. La, la, la.
You're not me. I am. You lack the necessary muscles.
On the contrary, I think I'm the real Dolly Cleaner. The real Dolly Cleaner looks like this. And since you don't look like this,
I'm the imposter? But how could I be? Am I such a master of disguise that I have fooled even myself?
no, you're not master of this guy. But oh god, this, but, but I am.
Counselor Flodge!
That's right, Dahlia, that it is me all along. You couldn't tell because I was wearing a mask.
If you were wearing a mask, then, well, am I still Dahlia, or what? What's going on here?
It's going on script!
Your ingenuity truly knows no bounds, Counselor. If only I had your mastery of the art of infiltration, I might make a better candidate for the FBI. Alas, my flawless blue skin and extremely handsomeness render me totally unfit for undercover work. Why, even if I posed as a contestant? Even if I was a contestant in the beauty pageant, in order to stop a domestic terror plot in a fun-filled romp starring Sandra Bullock, I'd likely render myself too conspicuous due to winning so hard. Please, Counselor Flodge, teach me your ways. I am willing to devote all my time to this, eschewing all romantic relationships in the meantime.
Uh-oh.
No, fuck that. Show Dahlia that you're the better camouflage tutor by suggesting someplace where natural assets would really help her blend in.
Wait, so am I still me, or?
Oh no.
Cosplay contest. Do it. Cosplay contest.
You guys haven't had the best track record.
That's fair, yeah. Don't listen.
Yes, that's why I'm doing it. Try to get you down on our level.
Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, fuck you. Do contest.
Oh, what? I don't even know what these would be. I think this is creative. Maybe fun? What is this?
Buff Smurfs.
I feel like Buff Smurfs, like Utopians, that would require more creativity. I feel like cosplay. Well, no, actually, I don't know. I feel like cosplay would be fun.
It could be. Ugh. Damn it.
Okay. That's a fantastic idea, Flurb. A true master of disguise always changes the surroundings to match to their appearance. That's why I carry around at least 3 life-size statues of myself at all times. You'd make a great disguise instructor.
That settles it then. I'm off to join Buff Smurfette as the second female citizen of Buff Smurf Village.
Dahlia heads off to execute her cunning infiltration while Counselor Flodge blends into the scenery by stepping behind one of his life-size statues. A couple hours later, Dahlia tracks you down and nearly throttles you in frustration.
How could you suggest such a transparent disguise? I was found out almost immediately. Apparently, femaleness is so rare in the buff Smurf community that I stuck out like a sexy blue thumb. And let me tell you, all the male Smurfs were not as pleased as you might think to have another lady in the mix. They called it a sign that the SJWs are intruding on one of the last safe spaces for straight blue males in this country. I tried to tell them I was a Smurf, but they immediately asked me to name 10 of their albums.
They have albums?
They have dozens, mostly in Europe, and they were not happy when I told them I didn't know that. Then they said I couldn't join their village because there was already someone named Smurfette, so all the girls' names were taken. So obviously, I beat them all up and made them eat their stupid pointy hats. But that didn't cheer me up nearly as much as it normally does. How dare you put me in a situation that was guaranteed to bum me out? I'm blue enough already.
Dahlia stomps off to bench press the pain away, leaving you to contemplate your mistakes. A statue of Counselor Flodge shakes his head sadly. You lose -2 smarts and -1 charm.